Organizations with many users find it challenging to manage and maintain security groups, distribution groups, and/or teams memberships. Dynamic groups can solve this problem, but what about if you run out of attributes or fields to categorize your users? Luckily, there are about 14 custom attributes at your disposal. Let's see how we can use these. The business case is we have users that need a territory number and need to be assigned a distributor to manage. We also want to use the first number of the territory to be a region, which would be a grouping of territories. Using the spreadsheet we just looked at, it can be imported into Active Directory, into the cloud. And once that's done, we'll see the results of the import process. It's just 2 lines of code, and there's an example. Now we just need to configure the rules for the particular group. So for the Florida region, it's going to simply be where extension attribute 5 starts with the value of 2, which would contain 3 territories, and that would be a region. And then if we move over to Cisco Palmetto, we'll see the rule would effectively be extension attribute 5 equals Cisco Palmetto. And that's as simple as it is. And now let's take a look at Cisco Palmetto, the group, and we'll see there are 5 members in there, and that equates to what we imported via the spreadsheet just a few minutes ago. Now let's take a look at Microsoft Teams, and we can see the membership of the teams now is that Cisco Palmetto has those 5 users that we identified earlier. And now that can always be dynamically adjusted after the fact. If, for example, if we want to change Barbara Wood's membership at a later date, we would just manually come into the portal, edit Exchange Properties, and we could then click on More Options, and then change Cisco Palmetto to Cisco Albany. And then effectively Barbara would then be in a few minutes assigned into the Cisco Albany team or group as opposed to Cisco Palmetto. Let's go ahead and wait for that to finish. And now let's go ahead and take a look at Cisco Palmetto. First off, we'll see that she's no longer there. It's went from 5 to 4 users. And let's go now to Cisco Albany. And this increased by 1 user from 6 to 7. And there's Barbara Woods.